Lions, tigers, leopards, jaguars. Oh my! The world's big cats are some of the most fascinating, fierce and downright fabulous animals on Earth. But behind those sharp teeth and epic roars, there's a lot more going on than you might think. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the big cats. Who's the fastest? Who's the strongest? And who's just really, really good at climbing trees? Oh, and we'll bust a few myths along the way. Let's get wild. So what exactly is a big cat? You might think it's just about size, but technically it's all about sound. The true big cats belong to a group called Panthera. These are the only cats that can roar. That's lions, tigers, leopards and jaguars. That deep rumbling sound. That S because of a special set of ligaments in their throat that act like a built-in subwoofer, creating a sound that can travel for miles. But wait a second, what about cheetahs, cougars and snow leopards? They're huge, they're powerful, they're super cool, but they can't roar. Instead, they purr just like your cat at home, but obviously a lot louder. Because they're so awesome, we consider them honorary members of the Big Cat Club. Let's kick things off with the so-called king of the jungle. Fun fact, lions don't even live in jungles. They're actually rulers of the grasslands and savannas across Africa. And unlike most cats, which are solitary loners, lions are incredibly social. They live in large family groups called prides, which are usually run by a group of related females, with one or two big, shaggy males who like to think they're in charge. And get this, the female lions, the lionesses, do almost all of the hunting. So while the ladies are out bringing home the dinner, what are the males doing? Well, mostly napping, for about 20 hours a day. Seriously, they are living the dream. Now, if lions are the social butterflies of the cat world, then tigers are the lone wolves. As the biggest of all cats, with some males weighing over 300 kilograms, they prefer to go it alone. Each tiger has its own unique set of stripes, just like human fingerprints, which allows scientists to identify individuals just by looking at their patterns. And believe it or not, tigers absolutely love water. While your pet cat might have a complete meltdown at the sight of a puddle, tigers are expert swimmers. Can you imagine your cat doing laps in a pool? Yeah, probably not happening. Next up, meet the leopard, nature's ultimate ninja. These cats are so strong they can haul prey heavier than themselves straight up a tree just to keep it safe from scavengers like hyenas. Their stealth and power are unmatched. If Spider-Man were a cat, he'd definitely be a leopard. Now let's cross the ocean to South America, where you'll meet the jaguar, the leopard's beefier, more powerful cousin. Jaguars have the most powerful bite force of any cat, strong enough to crush a turtle S shell and even bite straight through a crocodile S skull. Yikes. And just like tigers, jaguars also love the water. You'll often find them swimming in rivers, hunting for fish, and even caimans. They're basically the alligators of the cat world. Okay, it's time for a race. In this corner we have the Usain Bolt of the animal kingdom, the cheetah. These cats are capable of hitting speeds over 70 miles per hour or 112 kilometers per hour in just a few seconds. But here is the catch. They can only maintain that incredible speed for about 20 seconds before they risk overheating. So basically, they sprint, grab lunch, and then immediately need a long nap. Meanwhile, high up in the freezing mountains of Central Asia, the snow leopard, also known as the ghost of the mountains, sneaks around with incredible agility. They have massive paws that act like snowshoes and extra long, thick tails. Their tails are so long, in fact, that they often use them as a built-in scarf or blanket to stay warm when they sleep. How cozy is that? And then there's the cougar, which you might also know as a mountain lion, a puma, or a catamount, depending on where you live. This cat wins the award for having the most names and also for having the biggest range. They live all the way from the Canadian Yukon down to the southern tip of South America. But here's the part of our story that isn't so fun. All of these magnificent big cats are in serious trouble. Habitat loss, poaching and conflict with humans have wiped out huge portions of their populations. Tigers, for example, have lost over 90% of their historical range, and lion populations are disappearing at an alarming rate too. Luckily, it's not all bad news. People all over the world are fighting to protect them. Conservationists are building wildlife corridors so cats can roam safely, working to stop the illegal wildlife trade, and even reintroducing cats back into the wild where they belong. Every camera trap photo, every paw print found in the dirt, every roar heard in the night, it all signifies hope. Why does this matter so much? Because if big cats vanish, entire ecosystems could crumble. As apex predators, they keep prey populations in balance, which in turn protects vegetation and the health of the entire environment. They are nature's regulators. So, if we want to protect our planet, we have to protect its wildest and most majestic rulers. And who knows, maybe one day the sound of a tiger's roar will still echo through the forests for generations to come. So, which big cat is your favorite? Are you Team Speedy Cheetah, Team Powerful Tiger, or Team Sneaky Leopard? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because we've got plenty more wild facts coming your way. Until next time, stay curious, stay wild, and keep exploring.